You'd think for how expensive those dang flasks were, they could be like a giant cauldron, so everybody could see it.
It used to be, remember? But I crafted 2 today, and I procced 5 total, so it's not bad.
Oh, 2 of the cauldrons?
Yeah, 2 crafts, and I got 5
Nice.
cauldrons out of 2 crafts. So that's not bad.
Here's a Jeeves down here too. Go ahead and grab repairs while you can.
Didn't last raid you get some insane proc off of a craft?
I got a 20 proc off a flask.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the guild, so the guild got all the profits out of it.
You know what would be even funnier is so all those extra ones that you sell, like, so if you know how much they are, like sell one of them just enough to actually buy the resources, then make more cauldrons off of those resources that you bought from the cauldron that you sold to try to get more procs.
Actually, these cauldrons are mostly off for procs. I keep putting the extra procs I get back in the guild bank, and today it was running late, so I just used up all the extra procs I had left over in the guild bank, and I ended up procking 5 cauldrons out of it. So these are practically free cauldrons today and next week.
With 3 easy monthly payments of $19.95, yes, you too can get free cauldrons.
More like free burnt food from Nomi for a month till you can get rank 3 recipes.
Starting to hate Nomi.
I moved the X up a little bit closer to the boss's mouth, so take note, decide whenever you're killing your priest thingies.
You're trying to get the actual ads on the X, right? Because sometimes it's hard for us to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting the ads as close to X as I can. I'm just moving it closer to the main boss so that I can get more cleave on the Engines of Souls, so we don't have aggro issues like we did last time. I think the same thing happened the other night, and we did the same thing, so we just didn't have X close enough. All right, everybody should be back. Let's. Oh, Brehan, Ginsburg, you guys back? What's up? Yep. Brehan's chatting, so Ginsburg's here. Okay, here's a real ready check. Archer, miss food.
How did I miss food?
Yeah, it's still down though.
Yeah. You can go. I got 1 second.
All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armor up. Armor off.
Ads are all dead. If you're live side, focus the boss, burn hard. New ads are up. Bone armor's up. Bone armor's clear. All the live side ads are dead. Focus boss live side.
Tormented Christ in 5, live side, prep and get in position. Sin, first up, move away from Sin, please. Cedo next, everyone move away. Fibs next.
Target you.
Fibs again.
Target you.
Cedo. Landrify.
Target you.
Cedo.
There's no ads. Don't really go to interact.
Sin. Move away from Sin. Brihan. Brihan again.
Killers.
Eladra. Guys, we're going to move around to the backside again. Nope, we're
Okay,
done.
ads are up. Bone armor's on. Bone armor's clear.
Try and burn the boss. Push the.
All the ads are dead. Okay, we should be going to phase 3 soon. We're at 34%. We're getting close. Here
Nice.
comes phase 3.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lust. Oladra, you have the time warp down here.
Live side,
Left
move
side,
in.
move in.
Eladra, can you time warp?
2, 1.
I did already.
Live side out, dead side in.
That's
I'm using drums.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stack.
Left side, move in.
4, 3, 2, 1. Run.
Life and death. Interwoven.
4, 3, 2, 1. Run.
Left side, move in. Res Cinderin once he's dead.
4,
Are there any combat reses upstairs?
1. Stack.
He's
I
down.
don't think so.
I'll
It's
go
gotta
up.
be you.
Yeah, I'm going up in a second.
Yeah, you can stay up now. The ad's dead.
4, 3, 2, 1. Run.
Left side, get in.
4,
Guns up.
2,
Get out, left side.
stack. 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stack. 4, 3, 2, 1. Run.
Nicely done.
Well
That
done.
was great job, guys.
Sorry for that. I was supposed to go down before blowing it.
Wow, 3 protector tokens.
Crazy. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
So is rolling more AP power on this guy?
These tears of perfect beauty
embody the dream of what our world could be. Today, they purify your hearts for the battle to come.
So jump off.
That's it. Wait for your loot.
The pillars of creation are in place. Return to the cathedral,
Don't need no
and
stinker
I will
protectors.
reveal the ancient secret this temple holds.
Are those main spec or minor upgrades on Pseudo and Adam? You said the other night you had something that
The cloak I was rolling major on. The other thing I rolled off spec because, or what? Oh yeah, off spec because I'm using it for off spec. Relic.
Honestly, I have no idea where to go from here. I haven't been this far.
Sean,
For that one time.
Going down the hole
wait for your
behind
loot and jump
Illidan.
to your death.
We will put a stop
Aw.
to Kil'jaeden's plan, Egwin. This time.
Oh yeah, so with that armor,
He'll pay it.
since that's armor's no longer rolled as off spec, what is actually off spec then?
Rings, trinkets, and necklace.
Relics.
And relics are the
Relics.
big thing for
Yeah,
us.
that's other.
If you can't use it on your main weapon.
What if you can use it on your main weapon, but it'd be like not even an upgrade for it?
Kil'jaeden hounded my people across the stars, but we are done.
Because I rolled off spec on that life relic for my resto weapons. I already have a life relic that's better with a better trait.
For the time being, if the slot is shared between weapons but you're using for your off spec, then you can roll off spec. We only really need to clamp down when it looks like people are abusing it.
Okay.
I know it.
Ooh, 940 cloak. Nice.
I didn't know, like, because like holy is actually every single
nice.
part of my weapon, but I only actually do for prot and heals. But my heals are pretty good on my relic.
Alright, I think we got enough to do some trash here.
940 clock.
To recap on that, you're dying and rezzing and then going down the tunnel. With the little balls
It
going
is
inside.
work. That worked out perfectly. I couldn't get that to you because you were out of range.
Nice.
It's a 25 eye level upgrade. Valcourt and Snars.
Alright, let's do this trash here.
That life relic took me from an 870 to 915. Pretty happy about that.
Dang.
Very nice.
Nice.
I'm not saying all lawyers were bad. I'm just saying the lawyers we had were seriously rules lawyer.
It wasn't a people problem, it was
We have
a
to stack on the
run
tanks on
by
the
a bunch of
shaft,
pedants
remember?
problem. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, we just wanted it to be bulletproof.
Yeah, and also so like other people don't feel bad just because, oh, it's you rolled off, so I got it for free when someone else could have used it for like transmog or something.
Well, it wasn't that we were worried about people would abuse it. It was that we were worried that we had people that were very, they would nitpick the rules to say, well, what about this and what about this? So we tried to preempt that.
Yeah, I just didn't know why you would, if it was rings, like, even though they are a piece of armor, is more important with also this main stat too.
Is anything different on this version?
Yeah, there's gonna be little puddles that actually spawn underneath you after you take the hit from the hammer. Then basically you just have to get out of it, then come back in it really quick.
Rip.
The bombs explode a lot faster.
Didn't hit disengage in time.
If you haven't been here in a while, we've moved to a strategy where we make the rooms static colors, the sides of the room a static color.
I haven't been on an attempt yet that's actually got past the first phase.
No, Gross, you're gonna have to run.
No,
If you're
he's up.
down,
He's up.
oh, yeah, I didn't know if you were down the hole or not.
It's my home. I want to go home.
Okay, someone else is doing pillars apparently.
I'm putting them at the sides of the circle so we can see them from the other side of the room.
I thought that was reversed. Holy on the left and fell on the right.
You're right.
It's basically like Thaddeus at the beginning of the fight. It's going to pick either holy or green slime. I forget what the names are on them. And then you're going to have to move to that side. Phase 2, she's going to jump over here where we're standing, and she's going to spew balls coming out of her. It's going to be the same colors. If you're on the yellow side over here, you want to get in the yellow balls, and if you're on the green side, you want to get in the green balls to get stacking damage buff. Yeah, touch the balls. Only the right balls, though. They're kind of like they blow up. When you touch the ball, it will splash that color onto you. So I've seen some groups that they will pick a person to stack on, and then that's the main one. They're going to pick the balls. Everybody else kind of hangs around them.
What
I don't know if we
I'd
can
like
handle
us to do is, the group wants to move together, so you can keep an eye on the tanks. I'd like the melee to focus on the inner tracks and the range to focus on the outer tracks. So that way, when you've got the correct colors both on the inner and the outer, you have people grabbing both. Does that make sense?
Yep.
In the video I watched, it said it recommended doing Bloodlust on the second phase where she's over here.
Yes, everybody gets here. They're powered up on their orbs. She's got a shield. We bloodlust with our big damage buff, and everything goes
Blow her up.
correctly.
Can you explain to me how the hammers work a little better, Haman? I've not tanked this since you guys have been killing it a couple times.
Okay. She alternates hammer colors. The yellow hammer is first, and she does a brief visual telegraph before she does the hammer. You can't really rely on DBM to tell you when to taunt. You've got to watch her or know which hammer went last. So whoever gets assigned yellow is going to taunt. On the first round, whoever gets assigned yellow is going to taunt and stand in the yellow position. And then right after she does the hammer, the green tank taunts.
And then typically after that happens, the holy tank, they'll typically get the bomb. They'll jump in. Once they actually, as soon as they jump are back and out, it's basically their turn to taunt.
Unless you're a Death Knight. So does that make sense on the taunting?
I think so. I'll probably have to see it. I've got a nice weak aura, so I'm hoping it's going to help me see what's going on better.
And I don't think we want to use speed boosts when you're running back. You want to make sure you get all the trying to stay together a little bit.
Yeah, you want to stay clumped up. You're moving as fast as your slowest member, because if you get ahead, then you're splitting the buff and people don't get proper stacks, and you have trouble drilling through the shield.
And we're going to have two groups on each side that run, so we get more balls. Yeah.
Yeah,
if you're
the
feeling
group is moving as a whole, but when the balls are split, the melee look for the inner ring and the range look for the outer ring, just so things don't get by the groups.
Yep, sounds good.
Run on the bronze and miss them all together.
2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work.
Here comes colors.
Our soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We have a fell demon hunter on the light side.
Just gave us all bombs.
That was actually impressive.
That was mass destruction.
And needless to say, that's what. All right, I'm gonna. If you guys have weak auras, I'm gonna link you to a very, very nice weak aura for this fight.
Your world's hope
What exactly happened there?
Really quick.
Someone from the wrong side came over and it gave the whole group bombs.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, when you mix the colors, everybody gets bombs. So it's not just, oops, we've got a little bit of damage. It's, oops, everything's interrupted and people are going to die all over the place.
When we were doing Thaddeus Sin, it would have just killed everyone. It would just, the lightning would have just zapped us all. In this, you get a bomb, and the bomb, what happens is you see a little ticking countdown, and you have to wait until about 2 seconds before it goes off, and then you have to jump in the pit and face yourself so that you'll blow up and come back out of the pit and land on the edge.
Yep. I just didn't know what actually. I don't think we've actually accidentally messed up the sides like that. At least that I remember. I've had bombs. I'm good with that. I just didn't know what killed us all there.
Yeah, I put in Discord a weak aura that I found. It's pretty nice. It will clearly show you which color you've got and some other countdowns. So if you got that, go put that on.
Is it in German?
There's two of them. There's one that's in German. The one on the bottom is the English version of the same thing.
Got it. Okay.
Dude, let's all take the German version.
It'll show you whether your feller light, how long it's gonna go, and then get out and some stuff.
Does it yell at you too if it's in German? Like, get the hell out!
Schnell!
Achtung!
You would need to do it in the voice of David Hasselhoff.
Brian and Norgillis, let us know when you're ready. Okay, Norgillis is ready. Brian, you good? Okay, we're both good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not withstand the master's plan.
Fusion's out. Get your side.
Taunt.
Hit.
Come on, jump too early.
And yeah, no one was in there with a hammer.
There weren't enough people on the south side yet.
I feel like that had to have been a bomb because there's like 8 people with bombs on the
That
fell
stuff
side.
underneath you, people, when you take it, it gives you a bomb.
Yeah, it was actually the holy side that actually probably came over onto our side, dropped some of those little puddles, and then caused everybody to the bombs. That happened, and everybody died because of that. Basically, no one was in range for the hammer, and the hammer happened then.
So, Hamad, as soon as the hammer hits your side, do I taunt immediately after the hammer?
Yes.
Or... Okay, hammer hits, boom, taunt, got it.
And when you're on the holy side, back up and see if that actually works. Because basically, as soon as you get hit with a hammer, you're going to be given it.
Don't release. This
I don't know if we
area
can
down here
release
looks
this.
very Titan-y.
If you fell down
It
the
looks like
hole,
I'm in
you have
Eldor.
to-
It is a Titan place.
A damn long way down.
No joke.
So this isn't a fight where you want to jump in the hole, right? To wipe.
No.
Apparently.
It's like 30
long
seconds.
haul and you can't get rezzed, so, alright. Noted.
But it is cool to see it once.
Well, you can see it when we do beat the boss and ride the elevator down. Otherwise, don't jump in there. Die.
Oh, there's an elevator down once you clear it?
Yep, this is a big elevator.
Yes.
Cool.
It's not just a random shaft.
Unlike the 70s TV show.
Shut your mouth.
It's just shaft after we're messing with the balls.
Not waste my time, lesser creature.
The real question is everybody jumps in there, one healer has a soul stone, and we res everybody at the bottom. Could we skip this boss?
Ooh.
That's a good question, but I'm sure they thought of that.
I doubt the boss is even downstairs until you heal this one.
Probably can't open the door.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work.
Taunt it. Green side got bomb.
Okay, I think what we need to do is back away from the boss as soon as the the holy hammer hits, because it's actually leaving the holy hammer, holy dots on our side.
Yeah, those little white swirlies.
I am compelled to.
And it's probably going to do the same thing for Fell's side. Like Fell's going to hit and leave little splotches all over your guys' side.
So before the hammer, everybody just be spread out. In fact, don't be in a line. Don't be in line with the tank. Just be on the sides, and she'll drop puddles, and then you can move in.
Yeah, because I think what's happening is that you have the light's remembrance happening, then the light echoes strike out within 4 yards of anybody, then that triggers the.
Yeah, when we're clumping for splitting the damage, you don't have to be standing on the tank. You can be behind the tank. You want to be behind the tank.
Okay, good call.
Nope. What?
The old
feast went away.
So the short version of that is once you get your colors, let the tanks tank, stand behind the tanks till the puddles drop, and we're good. When the puddles drop, you still don't want to clump on the tank, right? You still want to be in back, but in a cone.
Come on, I'm sorry, I'm confused. So when the hammer hits, is it always Holy that gets it first?
Yes, Holy always gets it first.
Holy always gets it first. Okay, and then she's gonna put a puddle below me. Do I keep standing in that, or do I have to get off to the side of it, or is that puddle not supposed to be there?
The puddle is supposed to be there. You're gonna want to just get off the side of it, and then basically, otherwise you're gonna just take holy damage, and there's really no point of it.
Okay, all right. So get out of the puddle. All right. I don't think I did anything wrong there. That's exactly what I did. So I just making sure I'm not the one screwing it up.
Then, like, what's happening? I think what's happening then it's the lights. Remember, or light echoes are actually staying around. Then it's actually that's what's causing the fell side to get those bombs like too soon, and that's also why I believe Mon got the bomb as well. Had to jump when the hammer needed to be soaked.
Yeah, because there's a big puddle of yellow stuff right under the green tank.
Yeah.
Like 3 puddles.
So probably what I have to do on the sides that aren't soaking yet, spread out, get away from each other. Once it has form up like right behind the tank, and then soak at that point.
So for range, there's no reason to be clumped up with the boss. You can be.
That's right. You can be behind. Think of it's a conal attack, so you can be at the back of the cone instead of at the front of the cone.
And that's
as long as
actually
you're in
better for the
cone.
group,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Okay, so all ranged, be in back of the tank in that kind of conal area.
I mean, if you want to think of it as a piece of pie, and where the tank is at the center, if your tank does not have aggro, you're not standing in the pie until the hammer goes off. The hammer goes off, and then there's puddles on your side, not in the pie slice because you weren't standing in the pie slice. And then you all move into the pie slice as your tank taunts, and you split the hammer.
Tanks don't shift from side to side, do they?
They may move a little to not stand in puddles, but they're not going to be a whole lot of running around.
Oh, I mean side of the room, so that's enough.
The tanks will be swapped colors periodically. It's not always going to be the same tank on with that color.
So just looking for the symbol, be behind the symbol or off to the side of the symbol. But be behind, like if you see where Abe is, I'm jumping. But so like if Valcourt is standing where he is, like don't be next to him, be off to the side and behind. Like don't be like at his side, be behind him or off to his side and behind.
Kind of in that eighth pizza slice fashion. Be behind within the, yeah.
Yeah, so basically your tank's the point of the spear, you want to be behind the spear.
All right, let's give it another go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is known.
Stop hitting it before the tank, guys. I'm fucking up position.
Of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2.
Yellow, no, yellow's fine. Never mind. Green, you don't want to be in that center. Now you want to be in the center track.
Yeah, Ginsburg and everybody else, you actually want to be closer because you guys do not take the hit.
Comes hammer on.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
Move as a group.
Okay, we're getting the green balls on green side.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the master.
You get bombs, handle it.
A necessary end.
What causes her to stop casting balls?
I think it's a set number.
Yeah, she don't
Then
release,
we're
like, 10.
moving too fast because when we got to
Yes,
her,
we are.
Yeah,
when
people
we got
are race. Don't race. Just walk with your group. You
Walk
want
with
to
the group, get your
maximize the
ball.
balls you pick up. You don't want to get there first because there's still going to be balls coming out. It's not getting to the bubble. It's getting all the balls.
Yep, I know.
So
on
on the
Fell's
green
side,
side, we had at least, I think, 4 people hit the wrong color ball and had bombs and had to go deal with that, and that just wrecked us.
and that was because we were standing where the balls were spawning, so there was no chance for you to miss them. So I think, yeah, the idea is slow down so that you can at least see what's coming out at you.
That's fine. You just don't want to be standing right next to where they spawn. On light side, we got there pretty early, and we were fine.
I just hang back
We were
and collect
mostly
balls.
fine. On the light side, I only had 6 stacks. I think people were getting ahead of me and popping bubbles.
So
Can
when
we-
you're running it down here, keep in mind you can just pick yellow or green and just run through them all. You don't have to stop or get in between them.
Should
Like
we
down this
just
tunnel?
Should we just say that no one should be ahead of the tanks, and the tanks are going to move the groups?
Well, I want people to have the the freedom, if they're ranged, to move out and grab the balls on the range side and not think they're skipping ahead of the tanks. I just don't want people racing the group to get there. Just move with your icon.
If we're stacked together, doesn't everybody get the ball that the group runs into?
Yes,
that's
they
the way
do.
it's supposed to work.
That's the point.
There's splash damage.
I noticed a lot of groups get like a speed buff, somebody with a speed buff to just run in and out while the rest of the group is there, and they kind of grab them all. That way, there's not too many people trying to grab these balls and get in the wrong color.
It's a very short range on that explosion, though. If you don't get those buffs, you're never gonna get the shield down in time.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You will not disturb the master's work. No torment of a soul divided.
4, 3.
Hey, holy side, scoot up a little bit.
Beware.
Holy side, be spread to the edges.
Just hammer on felt.
And now you want to clump.
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend.
Okay, just stick together, guys. Get the green ball.
Gnome Hunter, you're way ahead of us.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Us. Way better, guys.
Oh, we want to save it for the second one next. But yeah, way better.
Get ready for new colors.
Know the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Get out of those swirls.
So I think people were confused because the colors are fixed on the ground, so you have to kind of look back to your pillars.
Torment of a soul divided.
4, 3.
I saw people
Got
with
new
fell
colors.
on the wrong side.
It was on the wrong side, so I just jumped.
Jump in pit.
I'm gonna get hit for a hammer of obliteration for 8 million.
We're down a tank, and I think he's in the pit.
Yep,
Yeah,
I am in the pit.
Oh, was that
Find a
next?
place.
Jump in pit. Jump in pit.
I have a pylon down.
Cannot comprehend.
I'm not even sure if it's worth to use things like failure detection pylons on this fight. The run
Yeah,
back
that's
is
probably
short,
right.
and anyone that falls down has to run back anyway.
My vigil continues. But who is it I serve?
And it's ball practice.
Food is down, eat up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. I did
Light
not
infusion
choose
on
my
you.
fate. Neither will you.
2.
Green, you don't want to be in the center yet.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
Jump in pit.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence. Unnecessary end.
Use your cooldowns to get through the bubble. And use personal cooldowns to survive the damage if you've got them. New colors.
No the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2.
Green, please don't stand in the center. Now you can stand in the center. Once you've dropped this puddle.
Spread.
No the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Green, not in the center yet. Now move to center.
Jump in pit.
Flesh is weak. You will burn in power you cannot comprehend. I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Okay, now Bloodlust.
Unnecessary end.
Spread.
Check what color your side is.
No
Light
the
infusion
torment
on you.
of
Now
a
match your
soul
color.
divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Unnecessary end.
And that is a wipe. But we're doing better.
Spread.
Come on, when you're the holy tank, are you guaranteed to get a bomb on after that?
If you're not a Death Knight, yes.
Okay, Death Knight's got stuff to mitigate that. Oh, gotcha. I didn't know if I was doing something wrong. Just want to make sure. I was handling
It's
the
just
bomb okay,
Blizzard
but
making us not get complacent.
4, 3.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
gonna blow you up. I'm gonna blow you up. I'm gonna blow you up.
So what was getting everybody else killed?
Flesh is weak. My vigil continues.
Just damage in the in-between phase, the 350k per second dot.
The less
Two-
people are
yeah,
alive, the longer that lasts. And we had like 2 healers dead going into the last one.
In order to minimize the damage on those in-between phases, we have to move as a group. I mean, I'm going to hammering on this. It's got to be as a group when people, and I saw it happen last time. Some people slipped ahead and were getting balls before the back of the group was caught up. And by the time I got to the wall, I had 5 buffs. As a tank, it doesn't matter that much, but everybody that was with me also had 5 buffs. And it takes us that much longer to burst through the bubble.
Running ahead to get to the boss quick is actually detrimental to your DPS. That buff is huge. So getting 10 stacks of that buff is way better than running to the boss and starting DPS early.
Can we get a juice?
Yeah, I'd say if you're not moving in a line all together as one, that's going to be an issue. You can move side to side, no problem. Move in and out of whichever group you want, melee or ranged, it doesn't matter as long as you're moving as a group so everyone's getting every possible ball.
Yeah, a line across the lines on the floor, not lengthwise.
You got it.
Thank you for the G.
And also just know when the hammer happens, get ready to move. That is, if it's not on your side, because if you stand still, most likely you're gonna get a bomb when you shouldn't be.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. Know the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world. My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the master.
Damage cooldowns when you're here.
new infusion. Check your color.
Makasi.
Know the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Splat!
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend. I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence. A necessary end.
It's obviously a wipe, but let's not jump in the pit because that would suck.
We need more practice not running ahead.
Yeah, it's really not a race. Just I don't know. Even running back on this second one here, I was able to hit every one. I had 10 stacks. It was all good.
I was with you.
This last return, all the balls were gone before I even started.
Yeah, it looked like the fell side on the first one. Everybody got the clock.
Yeah, because most likely somebody stood in it. Yeah, that's the problem with basically grouping up like that. If one person gets it, then you kind of screws the whole entire group. So, like, if you don't think you can actually get it, I'd say just hold off and try not to.
I know I'm slow, so I get what I can. There's fast people that can get them.
If you're slow, stick to the inside.
I got my.
I think the point is the fast people should not be being fast.
If the
Yes,
fast
that's
people are
also
ahead,
true.
they are back.
Well, laterally fast is good.
So I don't have any speed buffs or boosts or anything other than just walking. So if you're not as fast as me, I mean, I'm not doing anything special.
And while we're traveling, I mean, I think it's best that you're 15 yards away from the boss until the balls stop. Then we can move in. If people keep crouching up, trying to, I know we're trying to be proactive about capturing balls, but being closer to the spawn point is actually detrimental.
It is time for our second break. Here's a break timer. Make sure you eat before you leave for your break so we don't waste that feast.